Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. A while ago, I think it was probably about a week or two ago, I did a poll on I want to say it was YouTube. I did a poll on YouTube and asked if y'all want to see a soft plastic video every now and then. I think I said Mondays, but there's no guarantee that I'll be able to stick to Monday. So I figured, why not go ahead and do that? And after I posted that poll, I actually got in contact with a company that makes fishing lure molds. I actually have some in the mail. I know I've been saying this for a year that I'm getting more, but now they're like officially in the mail on the way to me. So I'm having some more delivered, but I figured since I'm having some more, what better time to go ahead and kind of get back into the swing of making some soft plastic videos. This probably won't be a big part of the channel this year, making these fishing lures. But if you do want to see it, follow me on TikTok. It's linked down below in the description. I do a lot of like lure stuff on TikTok. I go live on TikTok and normally do my lure making. So I figured, why not post a video on the main channel? Because, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of y'all that kind of got started watching me from making the fishing lures. So why not send a little fishing lure video? We have this little tub here that I keep in my tackle room, and it's just filled with like, well, it's not necessarily filled, but there's enough to make a few different types of lures in here. So this tub is basically filled up with a whole bunch of different lures that I've used. My plan was to let it fill all the way up and then remelt them, but I figured, why not just go ahead and remelt them before it fills all the way up, so I can start fresh with some new mold. But we're gonna take those lures, we're gonna put them into a mold and make fresh ones out of these lures right here. All right, guys, so first thing that I'm gonna do when I make my lures is I just kind of want to make sure there's no line or anything like that, or grass or stuff like that. And I think I'm good. I kind of looked through it already. So once we check for all that, like the bigger pieces, we just kind of pull apart. Sometimes I'll use scissors. It's nothing too serious. I'll just pull it apart. I think all the plastic that we have in here should fill this cup up. All right, guys, little idea change. We're just gonna take this little bit of plastic that we have and we're gonna put it into this cup right here, and we're gonna melt this down first. We're also gonna just take a little bit out of here just so we have enough to fill up this cup. All right, and we're gonna put that into the microwave for we're gonna put this into the microwave for about 3 minutes, and then when we pull it out, it should be good to go. But before we put that into the microwave, something else, we had to do something else first. All right, guys, this stick bait mold that I have right here, it's actually a core shot mold, and I think I'm gonna do that today. So basically what that means is I can do one like outer layer color, then in the middle of the stick bait there'll be a separate color. So it'll kind of make a little bit more sense when I start doing it. But we're just gonna pour some clear plastic into this cup, or just some straight plastic, no color or anything like that to it. And then we're gonna use this cup right here for the middle color of our stick baits. Alright, guys, we're gonna go ahead and inject that. Alright, guys, we got mold number 1 done. These should be clear. Perfect. If you watched the channel like all of last summer, you saw that I did some clear lures last year. But I always love the way that the clear ones turn out. So we got clear, and to inject our second color, we just have to pull these up. And pull our little rod through. Actually, let's pull them off first. We'll pull them off and then pull the rod through. Okay. Alright, so we have the rods off, and then we have the stick baits off for the sprue. Then we just pull those through. Alright, so we have that done. This is the somewhat fun part. You just put the mold, or you put the stick bait back into the mold. You just lay it right back in, and then we'll put our old plastic into the mold, and we'll inject it the same way we did our first color, or our clear stick baits. Alright, guys, we're pulling our plastic out of the microwave, and I think it is definitely hot enough. Alright, so now the only thing to do is inject it into our mold with our clear. normally the second time, or whenever you do your core color on these, it doesn't take that much plastic at all. So I just went ahead and mixed all the plastic together so I can use this again for something else. Alright guys, now we are going to open the mold. The plastic is dry, hopefully. We're gonna see what we got. Kinda excited. This is always the cool part. Cause like the top, the sprue part will be one color, then the stick base will be something totally different. So, that's really cool actually. So my main reason for doing clear is because I was looking back on my videos and I'm not sure if I ever did clear. I might have looked over the video where I did it, but I'm not sure if I ever did like a clear shell with the inside color. So, let me know what you think of these. Would you fish them? Yes or no? It's clear on the outside and like a kind of dirty, I'm not sure what color would you name this. Leave comments down below. Whoever picks the best comment, whoever has the best name for these, I'll give these away to you. I'll send them to you. That's lures number 1 through 10 right there. Alright guys, so if you get on my TikTok lives and watch those, this is what I do mainly on the TikTok lives. Chris actually gave me this open pour mold right here, and I've been trying to get better and better at it. I mean, it's really a process. Like, I'd have to come out here and do it every day to be on like expert level, but we're trying, you know, we're working at it. And one day we're gonna be able to do like 6 different color lures. See, I messed up a little bit right there, but I have a little hack for when I mess up, and maybe I can help one of y'all out, so I'll show you whenever I get done. Alright guys, on this channel we learn together, and one thing that I've learned, because I kinda meant to like over pour in some spots, so one thing that I've learned, just so I can show y'all, is if you push on the corner of this mold, it's so sharp that you can just kind of pull the plastic right up. You see, just like that, and then it cleans up quite nice. I mean, there's really nothing to it. All you do is just push on the corner. And the edges of this mold are so sharp, it just kind of, it cuts right through the plastic for you, especially while it's still warm. I wouldn't pour these and then wait a week and then do it. I kind of did it a lot here. So you just push all the way down, and I feel like it's kind of cheating. Like, of course you don't, like, it's not ideal just to pour a whole bunch of plastic into the mold. It's nice to be able to do it perfectly your first time, but just a little cheat I've learned. And just like another reason not to really be too worried about doing it perfect your first time, because your first few times of doing this, if you do buy one of these molds, you're not going to do it perfect. So just knowing little stuff like that, you know, it always helps. Because I mean, it's kind of frustrating. Like when I first did it, it was kind of frustrating when you see that you've over poured and you feel like you did a really good job, or you do good on your first 3 and then the last one is just like really bad. But we're gonna go ahead and pull these out and see what we got. Guys, those honestly don't look too bad. I'd fish them. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could catch some big mouth bass on them down here. These are 5-inch finesse worms, I believe. 5 or 6-inch, one of the two. You see when you pull them out, they come out just about perfect. 5 finesse worms. Looks pretty good to me. And here's the stick baits. These are kind of cool. They kind of like peels, like the clear is like a capsule on the outside, you know? But we're gonna go ahead and pull those off. Whoever comes up with the best name for these, I'll send them to you. All yours. Actually, I'll make you some more. Because this one's a little janky right here. But we'll make some fresh ones and send them to you. Well guys, that wraps it up for today's video. We've had a whole bunch of rain and like nasty weather here in Alabama the past couple of days, and it's actually supposed to get really bad here a little bit later. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Let me know what you thought about today's video. We will have new molds on the channel. Hopefully by the end of this week I can do like a little mold unboxing video and kind of show you all what we got. Also, let me know, do you want to see me take a trip to South Florida potentially? Because I'm thinking I've been talking about it for the last 1.5 years, and I'm just kind of at the point now where I'm just like, why don't I just send it? You know, why don't I just get in the car and just drive, get in the truck and just go? So next couple weeks, I think I might just, you'll see a video and I'll be like, what's up guys, I'm in Miami and we're gonna try to catch some peacock bass. So let me know what you think about that. Is that a move? Yes or no? Should I send it? But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. Today's video was fun. It was like the OG. A year ago today, I was probably doing a soft plastic video. So it's kind of cool to do something like that instead of fishing for today. But I love fishing. The fishing's getting good here too. So stay tuned, guys, for the next video. I will see y'all Friday. I'll see y'all Friday. Big video Friday. So stay tuned for that. Big video. Big video. Big video. See y'all.